जागो रे देखो रे दुनिया ये देखो रे ना 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 ना
Where in each 44 ends.
दुनिया ये देखो रे अंदर की बाहर की दुनिया ये देखो रे
Good morning and welcome to the Bong Wanderers channel. If you are our subscribers, heartfelt thanks to you. And if you haven't subscribed us yet, then please quickly go and subscribe to our channel, because we bring you a very honest and candid view of the different road trips that we take, and also reviews on our places of stay, the different stops that you can take for washroom and food break. So if you have been following us, you must be knowing that on 24th of November, we have embarked on our southern sojourn journey, where we are set to explore different parts of southern India. We intend to promote incredible India, road trip and pet friendly travel through these series of vlogs. Today is 30th November and day 7 of our southern sojourn. So if you have been following us, you would also know that for the last 2 days we were at Rameswaram. Today we are leaving Rameswaram for our third stop, or should we say fourth stop of our southern sojourn, which is Kovalam, because we will take a third stop in between for some time at Kanyakumari, the southernmost tip of India. We are covering a distance of around how many kilometers?
Around about 400.
400 kilometers today till Kovalam, and we are expecting to reach Kovalam by 5, because we are planning to take a stop at Kanyakumari and observe and capture a few things. So let's see. Now it's been raining cats and dogs at Rameswaram for the last from the last night, and it's still the same, which is why right now our pace might be a little slow. So let's see. We are on which road right now? We just left the property.
We are on NH 87,
Okay.
going towards Ramnathpura.
So we are on NH 87. We are going to Ramnathpuram. It's 9:25. Stay with us and enjoy the journey with us. Significant indicator that you are leaving Rameswaram is when you cross the Pamban Bridge and cross over to mainland India. So adieu Pamban Bridge and the mighty Bay of Bengal and the beautiful sight on both sides. Until next time.
लगती कड़वी कड़वी अंदर से मीठी पुड़िया रे रेले पे रेला है हर दिन ही मेला है नीम नमक कच्ची कैरी सी
We're going to take a left from here. We'll leave NH 87 and we will get onto State Highway 49. It is also a national highway. We'll have to check the number. I think it's some 449 or something, national highway. So we're going to take a left from here. When we came from Mahabalipuram, we entered from here. We came from the right and took a left turn into this road. Now we are going to Kanyakumari. So from the same circle, we're going to take a left, and we will take the Kanyakumari highway. So this is basically Chennai Kanyakumari highway.
This is Ramanathapuram. So we are at Ramanathapuram right now.
From Ramanathapuram, we are taking left onto NH32. Here we are on NH32.
And you have a lot of places for your morning snacks break or lunch break.
At this junction.
At this junction.
So,
yeah.
It's a good medium-sized town.
सी दुनिया ये देखो रे दुनिया ये देखो रे अंदर की बाहर की दुनिया ये देखो रे.
It is around 11 and we have covered 90 kilometers from Rameswaram in 1.5 hours. We stopped for a quick tea break at Udupi restaurant. This doesn't have any washrooms, so we just stopped for a tea break. And we found some bikers also having their tea break. So Samrat is in rendezvous with the bikers. So spotted stray dogs, and we always carry some biscuits or food so that we can be careful, so that we can offer biscuits and food to the stray dogs, because they don't know that food comes with money. They don't know that. They are unaware of that. So the least we can do is offer them a bit of food, sometimes water. So if you spot stray dogs, don't run away from them, because they don't understand your language. So they will chase you to understand why you are running away. But instead, if you don't like them, avoid them. Don't beat them. Don't throw stones at them. And at the same time, if you can, offer food and shower compassion and empathy.
This is State Highway, Tamil Nadu State Highway 49. We are passing by the side of a bird sanctuary. Now I don't really know the name of this sanctuary. I should have actually searched. Okay, it shows as Mela Kalaisur Bird Sanctuary. There's pictures of a lot of international birds and migratory birds by the side of the road. You can see some pictures here ahead, and looks to be a large one. It's a big one. There's a lake, and hence that becomes a sanctuary. There are multiple pictures of different birds on both sides of the roads, and everything is written in Tamil, so obviously you can't read what's written. But looks like these are the birds that are generally found in this sanctuary. Some of them I could recognize by the picture, like the crane, one.
I think there was picture of a flamingo, but I'm not too sure. A sight that you would see on Indian roads. Incredible India. So there is an Indian oil petroleum on Kanyakumari highway, 100 kilometers away from Rameswaram, where there is an option to have a tea coffee break, as well as they have washrooms, but the washrooms are okay, not great, but not super dirty or dirty. The only thing is they have Indian style washrooms. So it's 12:10 p.m. and it's 2.5 hours. It's been 2.5 hours. We are on the road on our way from Rameswaram to Kanyakumari, and we have covered 120 kilometers. Right now the sea is on our left and we are on the East Coast Road, the same road that we were on when we were driving from Mahabs to Pondicherry. So if you see our vlog from Mahabs to Pondicherry, you would be able to see that we have we drove to Pondicherry on ECR, the East Coast Road. So how are we doing in terms of time and in terms of our plan for today?
we're not doing great because we only covered 120 kilometers. By now I expected to cover at least 130, 160, sorry 150, 160. So we are about 30-40 kilometers short against time. But let's see.
पहुंचना भी तो जरूरी है.
One thing is that there are two reasons. One is because we have been taking a lot of stops. And second,
We haven't taken lot of stops. Where have we taken lot of stops?
Second is that through and through the road is single lane road.
Yeah.
So that makes us slow down. And hence...
What's the speed that you are maintaining
look at the
right now?
sky. Wow. Different colors of cloud. And see the blue. Such beautiful, fresh blue.
Yeah. So our viewers might be wondering, okay, why 120 kilometers in 2.5 hours, and why you think we haven't covered much ground. So single lane road is one. We haven't taken too much of break, but yeah, we are taking breaks because we have a kid and a dog. But what's the speed that you are able to maintain in these roads?
70, 80.
70, 80.
We have plans to stop at Kanyakumari for like 30 minutes or 40 minutes just to see the Vivekananda rock, and after that, after taking that brief 30-minute stop, we will then make our way towards Kovalam. Again, we will enter a new state today. We have been in Tamil Nadu for the last 7 days.
Yeah.
We will now cross over into a new state, which is Kerala.
We are driving through the land of windmills, and there are a series of them. We just crossed Tuticorin and we got a sight of plenty of windmills on either side of the road. You can see right one in front of us, and several. There are several of them on both sides of the road.
Lunchtime, 164 kilometers done only, and we are at 1 o'clock. We have stopped right ahead of Thottukudi. Another 2.5 hours to Kanyakumari. We'll stop there for 30 minutes, which means 3 hours. So I think 4 o'clock, 4:15 we'll start off from Kanyakumari expected, which means we'll reach Kovalam at around 5:30, 5:45. Should be okay.
So after a stretch of 3 hours long single lane road, we are finally into a national highway, a proper national highway where both the lanes are demarcated by a separator. However, the road, if you have realized just now, if you have been able to hear the sound, the road is not that great.
It's just a spot below under bridge.
Yeah, we just crossed a railway bridge.
That got damaged by me.
Yeah, but we need to be careful. There could be such dents
I
ahead.
was not in a position to stop the car, so just went.
Yeah, so let's see.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Looks like the road is good. It's actually very good. I've just picked up pace. It's NH 38.
It is National Highway 38. Yeah.
We will travel on this one till Tirunelveli, which is another 100 odd kilometers, and after that we will join into NH 44. Remember NH 44, Kanyakumari to Kashmir. So we are going to Kanyakumari today. We will actually go to the end point of NH 44. There is a small stone that is made there, which
That's
says,
a milestone.
which says that 0 point NH 44.
A lot of black smoke is coming out of that.
Ahead on the left you would see huge thermal power plant where thousands of tons of coals are being burnt to produce electricity. So-called ensuring that the developed world progresses in a very underdeveloped way and not using fossil fuel. Earlier you saw huge windmills which obviously produce clean energy, and by the way, yes, in India it's coming up in huge numbers, but what we are not seeing still in India is the hydro power plant. Well, that those are on the rivers but not on the seas, like how Sweden or Denmark or Norway is doing today. You can see so many containers on the left. These are containers that would be used for export. Might be some import has happened and the containers have come, but different kinds of goods would be transported or shipped across the world to different places. We have always heard stories. It's seeing through our own eyes. Feels good.
What are these things? AS Shipping Agencies Private
That's
Limited.
That's a crane to pick up containers.
Oh, looks like a bridge. Okay. Pick up containers from trains.
Trains, buses, see the trucks are standing, no?
Okay.
From trucks and place it on the trucks.
Okay.
Those are container cranes. Those are movable. They have a rail track on which it moves.
Oh. Obviously, can't be moved by man, a human being. So, Tuticorin, also known as Thottukuri, is famous for pearl fishing, shipping and salt production. So, which is why we saw so many containers, then trucks carrying salt, and we also saw a college on fisheries because of these reasons, because that's why Tuticorin is famous for.
We are now getting onto NH44, taking a left turn. This is exactly where we started our trip on. If you remember, on episode 1 of our first road trip on the southern Sojourn, we got into NH44 towards Kurnool. We are back on NH44 now, traveling towards the southern tip of our country,
Southernmost tip.
Kanyakumari is around 80 odd kilometers, 84 odd kilometers from here. This is Tirunelveli, and it is expected that we will reach in 1 hour 12 minutes. Wow, which means the road condition is really, really good.
So we are on NH44 now.
This looks to be a popular pee spot for everyone. I at least spotted 10 men peeing here, and the 11th one also I can see.
Okay, initially I thought I heard tea spot. Natural washroom spot, you mean, for men.
Pee spot. Mutra Visarjan area.
Wow, look at this road and look at the curve ahead. It's beautiful. It is beautiful, beautiful.
देखो रे मेरी नजर से भारत की सौगात देखो रे नदियों की धारा भी है और उनका संगम भी थोड़ी थोड़ी खुशियां हैं थोड़ा थोड़ा गम भी चेले का चेला है जिन पे ना देला है मौज मजे सीना.
So stopped by at the Royal Family Garden restaurant over here and used their washroom. Very, very clean washroom, and even there are options to take bath. So it's definitely a good recommended place for you to stop by for your washroom break. It's on National Highway 44. Any landmark that we can tell them? Is it near which place?
the Nayara Energy petrol bunk. So the story here is that it used to be a huge restaurant, once very famous. A lot of people used to come for picnic, children's very favorite area. But then suddenly people stopped coming, and suddenly it became inundated because looks like there's negative energy here. So that's why a church was later built, and now this place is taken over by the church. So there's a guy who came in and said that the restaurant is closed. So I said, why is the car there? Then they said there's a church and people come to visit the church. And he said that don't. I said my wife is using the washroom. He said that's okay, that's fine. The washroom is used, it's functional, but don't stay too much time here, sir. Please move. So that's the case.
See, that's why I was telling you that don't go to isolated places. You said there is one car standing. I told you, right, that don't go to that place because it looks very isolated. It looks desolate place. You didn't listen to me that
but
time.
It's the church washroom, so you can use the washroom. It's a church.
There's no need for these things, na? There's no need for these things. Listen to your wife. That's why you should always listen to
that
me.
we went into a place.
I don't want to discuss about this. I don't want to. May everybody's soul rest in peace.
Suddenly people stopped coming. The last 60 kilometers on NH44.
Nagercoil, Kanyakumari, tollway limited.
Yeah.
Just look at the hills. It's beautiful. I think this entire stretch of National Highway 44, since the time we have been, right, is amazing in terms of the view it has to offer.
Even NH44, when we were going to Pench, wasn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
NH44 cuts across through multiple terrains, being the longest highway in India. So it takes you from the beautiful Kashmir to amazing Kanyakumari. So you will get to see some of the beautiful landscapes, obviously. Cuts through so many national parks. I think it cuts through about 15 or 16 national parks across.
Wow.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Panna, Kana, Pench. Then so many in Maharashtra and Telangana. It's beautiful.
So National Highway indeed is incredible and an essential part of incredible India.
And see what it can do when it is well kept and developed.
Yeah.
Right?
That is why maintenance is essential.
So on this road we have been to Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Telangana, now Tamil Nadu.
Yeah.
Right? So same highway.
Manjulai Hills. So we stopped at a place called Jason Bakery for our tea break. It's almost like 3:15 p.m. We have covered 282 or 283 kilometers and only 24 kilometers to go for Kanyakumari, and it's time for a chai break and chai pe charcha. Road which is cutting across different places as we inch towards Kanyakumari doesn't cease to surprise us with elements of
tens of
natural
thousands
beauty.
of windmills coming up.
Yeah. I mean, talk about windmills and then you're flooded with them on either side of the road. So, while we were planning our southern sojourn, we felt that our southern sojourn is incomplete if we do not touch down the southernmost tip of India, or the land's end, which is Kanyakumari, and hence Kanyakumari has been made its way in our plan in southern Sojourn. So as part of our southern Sojourn, we have planned or made a humble attempt to visit some unique places as well as popular places in the southern part of India, to explore the southern India. All of us know that the southern part of India is huge. It spans across 5 states. So we will be touching down, at least we intend to touch down 4 states in southern India. So right now we are covering different places. In Tamil Nadu, we have visited Mahabs, Rameswaram, and now on our way to Kanyakumari, Pondicherry, Chennai, and now on our way to Kanyakumari,
Rameswaram and Dhanushkodi as well.
Yeah. And then after that, after Kanyakumari, we will be leaving Kanyakumari for Kovalam, and through that we will touch our 3rd state, which is Kerala. 3rd state I'm saying is because we started from Telangana and we covered different roads in Telangana. Actually 4th state, because in terms of roads we have covered 4 states: Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and then the 4th state will be Kerala. So as you travel with us, you would be able to see which places we will be covering, but that's how we made our plan for our southern Sojourn. And I hope you are enjoying this view along with us. We are just thrilled to see this, and trust me, you have to see this through your own eyes. And for this, you cannot take a flight down to Kanyakumari.
You did not get to see this.
Yeah, you have to travel by road, and that's the beauty of, that's how you can explore incredible India. You have to travel by road. So it is 4 p.m. and we are 6 kilometers away from Kanyakumari, and we are on which highway now? We just left National Highway 44.
But I don't know why we left, because ultimately it goes and ends in Kanyakumari.
Maybe Gugla Baba is giving you some shortcut.
Might be. Even the road signs also says that Kanyakumari is 6 kilometers ahead on this road. But let's see.
So we are on which road now?
SH27, State Highway 27.
Okay. We are on State Highway 27 right now.
5 kilometers away.
So we reached Kanyakumari. Woohoo! And looks like we have to pay some toll.
100.
This is for?
Beach entrance fee, na? Straight parking, huh? Parking is there?
Straight 1 kilometer.
1 kilometer. Thank you.
What is this toll fee for?
For entering their place.
Kanyakumari. So upon reaching Kanyakumari, you need to pay a toll fee of 100 rupees.
Oh, man, it's entry charges, maintenance fees, whatever you call.
भाई अपने देश में अपने जगह पे पहुंचने के लिए फीस क्यों देना पड़ता है?
It is called hafta in a very beautiful and corporate way called visiting charges.
No, but we are tax-paying population. We are anyways paying taxes.
Go and fight.
For our country's infrastructure, then why एक जगह पे पहुंचने के लिए क्यों फीस देना पड़ रहा है?
Go fight with the industry.
No, I am not. Okay, so I am.
Pick it up or just
It's
enjoy
not
it.
about 100 rupees. It's about the whole system. I'm seeing this right from Rameswaram, right? And this is so weird.
See, there are buildings on there. Might be a rooftop restaurant or something. See, gulla gulla.
Something is coming up. Gulla gulla. Something is coming up over here. That's what Samrat is referring to.
Straight, huh? Parking is there. Thank you.
are trying to find a parking spot
This is the parking spot.
so that, oh my god, it's pretty crowded. And you have to park here. No other option. Oh, here also you have to pay fees, huh?
What piece?
Vehicle parking charges. Then what fees we paid there?
No, 70 rupees.
This is not the parking charges.
These are toll bus.
70 rupees. Okay. Now only have to pay, not going back.
अबे टिकट दे
Ticket लेना पड़ेगा. Okay.
20 rupees.
20 rupees.
So what
50
was
rupees
that
in
fee for then? And 100 rupees fee for what then?
That's the end point, India. That's the end point, India. The southernmost tip of India, Kanyakumari. Again, parking is so far away and we have Angel with us, so obviously couldn't take Angel here. There are too many street dogs. So this is me alone coming here, and then probably Chandrima will come by herself or with Muffin. That's the viewpoint of, that's the Vivekananda rock, and this is the statue. Beautiful, beautiful views. And that's the Bay of Bengal meets the Indian Ocean.
सारा जहां देख लिया कहीं भी तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है अस्सी नहीं 100 दिन दुनिया घुमा है नहीं कहे तेरे जैसा कोई नहीं मैं गाया जहां भी बस तेरी याद
Can you see those two things? That is, I think that's the.
Those white.
That is the uranium power plant or something.
Okay.
That's the one. I
I can
think.
even see windmills, though I don't think the camera is able to capture it. We were making multiple trips. Our beloved Motu was the safe net and safe house for both our babies, our human baby and the fur baby. And heartfelt gratitude to our Motu. Love you, Motu. Thank you, Motu.
That is where NH44 ends. Woohoo!
So this is where NH44 ends. It
Yes,
ends
yes,
over here.
Yes.
That NH44, that long and mighty NH44 on which we have driven, it has taken us to different places
Entry pass.
in India.
All done, sir. Entry pass.
Done.
Parking,
So-
sir. Everything. 100 rupees.
Okay.
Parking.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
So this is where NH44 ends. It ends over here. Wow, what a surreal feeling. I don't know, I think.
And we are starting on NH44.
And we will be going back to NH44 again. This time we are off to a different state in southern India, which is God's own country,
Yeah.
Kerala. And with that we say bye bye to Tamil Nadu. We will be driving through Tamil Nadu for some more kilometers, but now we are set to
And see what comes up ahead of us.
what?
See the mountain range.
Oh, the hilly range.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I never knew that there is a hilly range in
Near Kanyakumari.
Never
Yeah.
knew.
That's why you
And
need to
it's
travel
quite
in
big.
person.
It's quite big. It goes on for a long
Yeah.
time. Last 50 kilometers to Kanyakumari, I think we have been
Yes,
seeing
we
this.
have been. I mean, they are with us. They are continuing with us. See, that is why you need
We
to
are crossing
travel.
the train line.
Okay.
Kanyakumari.
I was saying that is why you need to travel in person. Not everything you will be knowing through.
By the way, the
Books
train
on
that we
video.
took was from Kanyakumari to Rameswaram when we came to Rameswaram.
When you visited Kanyakumari.
Narrow gauge train.
So I also visited Kanyakumari some decades back when I was a kid with my parents. But I vaguely remember going to Vivekananda Rock we couldn't go to Vivekananda Rock this time because of lack of time. Let's see over the next few days if we have time. We have plans to come back because I really want Muffin to go to Vivekananda Rock. And yeah. So Kanyakumari, some small trivia about Kanyakumari. Apart from the southernmost city of our country and also being the flag bearer of Land's End, it is named after Devi Kanyakumari, which is a famous, and there's a famous temple located on the shores of Kanyakumari, and it has a lot of tourist spots. Apart from the temple, it has the Vivekananda Rock, which is extremely popular, and people from around the world come to Kanyakumari to visit Vivekananda Rock. You can come to Kanyakumari by train. There is a railway station at Kanyakumari. You can also take a flight till Trivandrum, and then you have to take a car, and by road you can come to Kanyakumari. It is also well connected to different cities in southern India. So like us, you can also drive down to Kanyakumari from any point in India. We came to Kanyakumari from Hyderabad, but we took pit stops at Mahabs, then Rameswaram, and then to Kanyakumari.
We are moving out of NH44 and we are taking NH66.
So we are moving out of NH44.
That is NH44. This is NH66.
Okay.
We are going towards Kerala.
We are going towards Kerala. And Papa, bad news, single lane starts.
उतारी थी दुनिया ये देखो रे दुनिया